Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Michael Pineda will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, he's in a nice little groove right now. I got one number I look at, and that's his whip. In his last 3 starts, under 1.2. Regardless of what the end result might be, he's throwing the ball well in his last 3 starts.
Striding in, Ben Revere. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game 1 to second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
Gardner has him played perfectly as he puts it away for round number 1. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, they have to be hoping that Cole Calhoun gets it going again. He struggled the last 2 games, only 2 hits in the series, but he's a guy you can't let down on. One swing can get him hot and right back into a groove.
Here's C.J. Cron now. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. Into the windup and the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. Head-to-head against Michael Pineda. Hitless in 3 at-bats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
This is foul right side. Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matty, some people say Gary is more of a pitcher's umpire because he features a wider strike zone than some. But I think he's at least pretty consistent about it.
A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Garrett Richards, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, You don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
At the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury.
To
show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June.
Ellsbury.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
And, Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series. Well, Matt, if you ask me how to start a game, you want your pitcher to throw a 1-2-3, which he did the top half, and then your leadoff guy gets a single. That's a recipe for success.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, Matt, you might be wondering, why did he take that pitch right there? Well, a lot of times as the 2-hitter, and you got a guy that can run on first base, you have your own signs between each other. And you're saying, basically, I'm going to give you 1 pitch to run on. After that, it's my at-bat.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runner at first is Ellsbury with nobody out. And a defensive swing there. That pitch hit him, I believe. But it won't matter as it'll go into the books as a strikeout for route number 1. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. Coming into the game, he's among the leaders in the AL in stolen bases. Sure, that tells you he has a lot of speed, but what it also tells you is he does a great job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard in this one.
First pitch on its way. Greg Bird comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Out of play off to the right. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this will be fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. Richards comes set. First pitch on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Two down, runners at first and second. One and one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. We are still scoreless. Now in the box, Albert Pujols. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Pujols.
Here's the first pitch to him. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit back up the middle. Castro has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. I'm looking down at the shortstop at Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Yunel Escobar will be next. .3-0 pitch on its way. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Batting sixth, shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. First pitch on its way. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Here's Castro for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Digging in, Matt Holliday. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Holliday.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
And he chases after ball 3, and instead it's 2-1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
The 2-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, strike 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Now ball line foul over the Yankees dugout. The next 3-2. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Angels. And I'm looking at Ben Revere. He's a nice defender. Now, he doesn't throw real well, but what he does to compensate for that, he charges the ball real nice. But he can still go back and make a catch if he needs to.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. And now a pitch on the way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Simmons is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Standing in, Starlin Castro. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Richards gets the sign. 2-1 on its way. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Caleb Cowart. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Third baseman, Caleb Cowart.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit hard to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Third inning, no score to this point. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
Batting 9th, catcher Carlos Perez.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. Head-to-head against Michael Pineda. Hitless in 3 at-bats. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And the pitch. And a ball line foul here over the Yankee dugout. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here's Chase Headley. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Baseman, Chase Headley.
Looks at a changeup right over the middle. The windup and the 0-1. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. A base hit in his first trip.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
One strike home now to Ellsbury. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. From the stretch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Into the box, Brett Gardner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A 1 pitch on its way. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
First and second here with nobody out. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Revere is under it. One down.
Now batting, first baseman, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
That misses. 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Two and one now.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
0-1. Here it comes. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Called strike at the letters. 0-1.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Ready with the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Here's Ben Revere. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 25, Ben Revere.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Well, this guy's got good stuff. He held him to no hits for a long time. To get a little dribbler to start your offense going, though, that's a positive, believe it or not. Finally in the hit column.
Striding in once again, C.J. Cron comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Because usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
From the belt, kicks and deals. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, just one hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Hot shot to third. There's one. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Mike Trout.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond. But now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Favorable call in there for a strike.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bird has got it, and the side is retired. Angels held in check there. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But right there is Albert at first as he's able to reach up and take it for route number 1.
Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Fouled straight back. Payoff pitch one more time. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it. And the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3 through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Here's Albert now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
First baseman number 5, Albert Pujols.
First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And Pujols is aboard. That's a base hit.
Wow, nice piece of hitting. The ball's on the outside half, and he stayed with it and just shot it to right field. Beautiful.
Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside. 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And that one right down Main Street.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Nobody out, runner on first. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A 1 pitch on its way. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And this one's taken by Escobar. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Has a look. Now the pitch. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Here's Caleb Coward. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Comes set and the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Headley takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate, and Pujols will beat the throw home as he just gets in ahead of the tag.
RBI base hit here in the 5th inning. That's the first one to bring a run home. We're seeing quite a pitcher's duel today.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Judge is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Angels 1 and the Yankees nothing. Here's Chase Headley. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First offering on its way. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now. 3-2. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Trout. 1 out.
Now batting.
So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we see that these guys currently sit 5th best in the American League in that category. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Here it comes. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
The pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 3-2 one more time. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Richards gets the sign. First pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Calhoun has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail 1-0. Ready for another chance? Ben Revere. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Ben Revere.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this pitch runs in and hits him, but not before he swings through it. Not sure what he was thinking about that time, but it's 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Here's C.J. Cron now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Weak chopper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Greg Bird.
First offering on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, we're into the 6th, and you know what? If he got to the 6th inning, that's what you want from him. I look for the bullpen to come in pretty soon.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Lays off 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And he takes ball 1.
Hey, the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high, so this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Richards is ready. 1-0 on its way. Ball 2 now.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now here it comes. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with one swing of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting, and we're in for a good finish in this one.
Now here comes Angels manager Mike Scioscia on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Nick Tropiano is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Nick Tropiano. Now batting.
Into the box now, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too. 3-1.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. All even now at 1-1. Back here in the Bronx. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Digging in and looking for more, Albert Pujols. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Digging in once again, Cole Calhoun comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Yunel Escobar. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Angels are gone in order. Still tied 1 apiece.
7th inning stretch.
Striding in once again, Didi
Leading
Gregorius.
off for the
He'll
Yankees,
try and get something started in the home
shortstop,
half of the 7th.
Didi Gregorius.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Lifted into center field. Trout has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Ready once again, Starlin Castro. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Softly hit to short. Taken there by Escobar. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Ready for another shot now. Chase Headley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Revere. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. Score remains tied 1-1. Adam Warren has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43, Adam Warren.
Digging in to try it again, Caleb Cowart. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Ready on 1 and 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. two very well-pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
The batter, catcher, Carlos Perez.
Striding into the box, Carlos Perez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. One and one, here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Grounder down the line at third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. And Gardner will beat it out. Safe at first base.
The element of surprise. He drops down the bunt, gets a single, and now you have the guy who is the possible go-ahead run on first base, and he got there with a bunt hit.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Yanks leave 1. Still tied 1 apiece. Now the beautiful views of Manhattan at night. Welcome back to baseball on the show from right here in the Big Apple. Chris Carter is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Here's Ben Revere head-to-head with Adam Warren. 1 for 3.
The left fielder, number 25, Ben Revere.
Here comes the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Here's the pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's C.J. Cron now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now the pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Set to deal on 2-2. Fouled straight back. Another try at 2-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike and foul it off. Throw a strike and foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
A little bouncer. That's foul, so the battle will continue.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The center fielder, number 27.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first,
please.
and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Danny Espinosa.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Now the 1-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And it gives the Angels a 3-1 lead.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Jason Shreve enters the game
Now
with one gone in the
Yankees.
top of inning number 9.
Number 45, Jason Shreve. The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Gardner. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's now 3-1 in favor of the Halos.
Your attention, please. Now
Ninth inning save
Angels,
situation now is on to try to close it down as the veteran right-hander Houston Street. Aaron Judge will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Ground ball right into the shift. Throw to first gets him, so a good start here for Street, 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday standing in now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Righty against righty, as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Scorched to third. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Digging in, Didi Gregorius, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Los Angeles Angels earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Nick Tropiano wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Houston Street hammers down the save, his 22nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.